Hola amigos. Today I'm going to share with you my best attempt to give you maintenance-free wood siding. So I'm not guaranteeing this is maintenance-free, but again, this is the best opportunity that I believe there is to actually create a maintenance-free wood siding. So this is what I would call an inverted batten board. You see you've got your battens on the inside, they're about yay big, and then you've got your boards on the outside. Typically it's in reverse. There's a reason that we did it like this, and I'll get to that in just a moment. But to start this process out, what we did is we got this beautiful cypress. This is just 1x material. We actually bought it where it was varied widths, right? And then we ripped it down and we created our own battens out of the same board because we're always trying to be masters of efficiency, and we're also trying to save material. And so that worked out pretty well for us in this scenario. And we took these battens right here, we took these boards and we made a bath. Like we used a tarp, kind of like you would a concrete washout pit or something like that, but it was real long. And we poured gallons and gallons and gallons of this stuff called cedar side, which is a mixture of silicone and cedar oil, right? And poured it all in this bath, and then we placed all this wood in there, and we left that wood in there for like 24 hours at a time. And we did it with more wood and more wood and more wood until we got all this stuff fully bathed and infused with this silicone cedar oil mixture. And what is that doing, you ask? Well, that is actually changing the dynamics of the wood at the molecular level. So wood has molecules just like us, and it's able to take on moisture and water, right, in those molecules, and that's part of why you have wood expand and contract. And when you're doing that, not only are you kind of risking warping of the wood and movement of the wood as the elements change, but you're also risking insects from wanting to eat the wood, right? Because typically insects don't eat wood unless it's wet. And as long as you can get this wood to dry out fairly rapidly, you're gonna make it a lot more insect resistant. So that's what we did here, and it's a super cool product. I've used it many times, and it's all non-toxic, all natural. I mean, it's a total Whole Foods type material. So I love that. So next we applied this product that gave us this beautiful, rich chocolate color. And that product is called Eco Wood Treatment. And in this case, we did something pretty wild. We're in this urban infill setting, in this environment where we just have no stinking room to work, and we're trying to get a lot done. And we got, lots of bodies working by the hour in this case, and we're just really trying to get it done. So we had a TPO roof up there, and we laid out this wood all over the roof of this building. We spread this wood out, and we took a paint sprayer, and we sprayed this Eco Wood Treatment on both sides of this wood. First we did one side, let it all dry a little bit, and then flipped it all over, and then sprayed it again. And then we sprayed it multiple times because we wanted it to be pretty rich. So I think we sprayed it probably 2 times or something like that. And then the sun does its thing, right? There's a chemical reaction that goes on. The UV rays, when it reacts with the chemicals in this Eco Wood Treatment, have this natural reaction that patinas the wood in a very rich chocolate way. So it's not just like a normal silver patina. After letting it dry, after having it come to a color that we really liked, then we stacked it all and we kind of staged it around the house, however we're gonna set it up on the wall, right? And next we installed our battens, which are those little strips. They're about this wide, I think probably 2.5 inches is what we did here. And we installed those directly to our zip sheathing. So our zip sheathing is a sheathing that is fuzzy on the backside, preventing water from wanting to cling to the back of this material, but it's not an ideal gap. We want to have as much as we can get. So we were able to get these boards, which I'd say encompass 75–80% of the surface area of this wall, to stand off of that zip sheathing a full 3/4 of an inch, right? And what that's going to do is allow it to dry out from the back and the front, and that is going to minimize, again, any warpage as well as any insects wanting to eat this material. That worked super well. We were already, again, going for that batten board look, and doing the inverted batten board was kind of something unique, and again, really went awesome with this mid-century modern design because we wanted to go for an authentic mid-century. So once all that was said and done, we had it all up, we had it all installed, we needed to kind of just make it voila, right? And so we went ahead and we took that Eco Wood Treatment one final time. We covered our windows up with plastic and stuff like that. This stuff doesn't really react with too many materials. You don't want to get it on concrete, but we got our situation staged. We took that paint sprayer again, and we took it at low pressure just so we weren't spraying it everywhere. And we went back and we hit the entirety of the surface. And what that did, guys, is it just made everything like super uniform. It was not splotchy at all, and it was very controlled at that point. And once we got it to that place where we were just like really, really happy with the color and the richness and all that. And again, we keep in mind, we had the opportunity to step back, look at it after the sun had done its thing and kind of determine how it was looking. But once we got it perfect, then we followed up one more time with that paint sprayer, but this time we used that silicone cedar oil again, right? And so that kind of acted as our pseudo clear coat. All these things, all these products are penetrating products. Nothing's topical, so nothing's in a peel. And we shot that clear coat on everything, and it looks heavenly. Like, I'm so in love with this siding. I've used this process before, not with the inverted batten board, but I've used the process before, and this is just neck breaking. And people walk by down the street looking at it like, what is that? And so this is cypress siding with the silicone cedar oil product infused in it, with the eco wood treatment, with the inverted batten board that's allowing it to dry out from both sides without having to use a rain screen material behind it, without having to use a rolled material or a plastic material or additional wood material. And then it's got a gap at the bottom, and it's got this insect screen on the bottom of that, and that's gonna prevent any critters from going up in this wood wall. It just worked out beautiful. So for more content on building healthy, high-performance, multi-generational homes, follow me on Instagram at DesignBuildDoug. Adios, amigos.